guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie or Cakes, and we're back with another ALAMAT reaction video. We are only going to be listening to one song and watching one, we are only going to be reacting to one song today. I am feeling a little under the weather. I do have my tea with me, but we are going to be reacting to ILY ILY featuring ILY ILY. We're going to be watching the music video, we're going to be watching a behind the scenes recording, and then we're also going to lastly watch the wish bus. So let's hop right into it. Whoa, okay, not what I was expecting. So they start the song with this lullaby. It sounds so haunted and sad, talking, about sleep little one because your mother's not here right now. She went out to get some bread. I I wonder if this is going to stay a lullaby or if it's going to do like a genre swap. Also, question for everyone down in the comments, does this lullaby have like cultural significance, or is this just something that they created? Wait. I just answered my own question. Okay, it complete 180. It completely went from this very sad lullaby into very hard rap beat in the background. And also, is she pulling money out of that cake? Wait, I'm gonna go back to when Mo starts the rap, and then I'm really gonna hone in on the lyrics. Ganyan ka na lang pala, lagi kang sinusunod para tumahan ka na. Hindi ka ba nag-iisip na may naghihirap doon? Kailangan natin magtipid, sige isipin mo yung kupuro luho ang gusto, parang ang dami ng kusing. Luha na nagdarali, tatumba sila pang singkunduling, kaya ipasok mo sa ibutura ng iyong sentido. Kailanman di madali sa kanya ang pagsakripisyo. Okay, so we're talking about the girl. I'm assuming it's like their sibling. And I love the symbolism of her continuously pulling out money from the cake, because it also hones in very heavily with the lyrics, like how you're spending all of this money. And I'm also just assuming from the lyrics that he's talking about like our parents are saving and sacrificing all of this like for us, and so why are you spending all of this money that we just don't have? Ipasok mo sa ibutura ng iyong sentido, kailanman di madali sa kanya ang pagsakripisyo. Aking kapatid, di mo ba nababatid? Mga magulang natin ay piniling lumayo para mabigyang alalay mga paan natin sa akin na bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mong di nakukulong. Huwag ka nang magmumukmuk, para din naman sa atin yan. Kung ba tuwing celebration wala sila, kaya pigilan mo ang iyong puso, tapo ang itinitibok. Tila naman tayo ang ganito. Whoa. Okay. This is very genre bending. They're hitting like so many different genres of music and also of production. The amount of beat changes that we've already been through. I'm gonna go back so that we can watch this part one more time. But I really also love Alice's rap and like what he was talking about. Like, our parents had to sacrifice, like, you're not the only one who's suffering, you're not the only one who's having to put in all of this hard work. Our parents are doing all of this so that we won't have to go to bed hungry, we won't have to worry about anything. But it also has this undertone of it's still depressing because your parents are separate from you and you're still having to be without them. So even if they are providing you with money and like a meal and all of these things, they're not providing you with the emotional comfort and the emotional connection that you still need to grow and thrive. Wow, this is a lot.
I love how they go into this more of a chant um portion, and then you can hear that 808. You can hear that beat picking back up in the background. I think that's really cool. Not her also being showered in money. There's so many things happening. Um, for Laika's part, again, the beat in the background, it's more of like, it reminds me more of house music. And now you get into more of this ballad again with Tomas. What? There's so much going on. The amount of musical changes and musical liberties that they take with this song is very different from what I typically listen to and what I've heard before. So it's kind of like they're pulling you in one direction, another direction. I love how again they sing in multiple like languages that are in the Philippines. I think that's so cool. That is so amazing to me. And just the message of the song, Tomas's part had me like starting to tear up. And it reminds me how this also happens in other cultures. Like for reference, my family is from Jamaica. Um, not Jamaican American, like they're actually from Jamaica. And so that also happens within Jamaica, how you come to America or you go to another country that just has better opportunities or it's easier to make money. And so you're separate from your family and all you can do is send them back money. That's the only way that you can support them, but at the same time you're having to be away from them, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. Wow. Wow. This may not be what the song is talking about, but it did remind me of that and how other cultures also have to, separate from their family in order to go to um a first world country just to be able to make money to send back home. Wait, this beat change is also really, really nice.
Atus ratagamay gipanganak tangalisod ginikanan nato kung unsa nalay buhaton para di rata magutman ka huna pa mo o dili ra gyud makahuna ayaw ra kog pakita ang kamo ba may gana magpulis maot tenis ka na magluha pa mo dugo wala na tay mabuhat kundi dawaton ng tanan na kini na ang kamanura at tumaga. Ang itawan ng tipik sa kinamnama na ibus pa yan din luluwak siyak bayla ang ngiti mga iwan kada kayo amamin e balinong lalaki ng siping taat suko kini para kay kayo lingaman dakay ay kailangan mangulila uling ang kanta kayo lukuran dakay malwat na lang ala kung pantatang yupong ima tang muli na kayo gabi
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's just the amount of beat changes. I feel like every single person got their own particular beat. Wait a minute. This is so fun though. I mean, the message of the song is really powerful and also like really, really sad, but how they turned this into like a really upbeat pop song, I, this is art, honestly. And I really like, again, the different types of messages that you can see throughout the music video. And I also love how when we got to this rock section, everything kind of went manic on screen and it switched to the red light, which makes it more intense. And again, I could see kind of like more messages playing between the lyrics and playing between the music video, because we see her again, she's in this shower of money, she's pulling money from the cake, but then you swap to her crying, her makeup's running, because again, even though they're supposed to be celebrating her birthday, I, your parents aren't there. And so it's like, yeah, you gave me all of these presents, you got me all these gifts, you're providing for me, you're supporting me, but you're still not actually here in person to take in these things with me, to celebrate with me, to spend time with me. Oh, that gritty high note from Mo, that guitar riff going crazy. Oh, not the photo, not the drawing. Wow. What? That took us on a journey. Now I understand why you guys were recommending this song to me, especially when I've like talked about how I really love rock music. I love rock elements within songs. I didn't know if this was going to be a rock song, but the ending was definitely explosive, and you see them kind of like tearing up the boxes and going rabid, and then when everything calms down and they're tired out, it's kind of like when you have an explosion of emotion and you finally just let everything burst out, and as you're coming down you kind of have this moment of clarity. And so I feel like when Tomas pulled the drawing out, the framed drawing out, I think that was kind of like the moment of clarity for the song. I liked it. I thought it was really interesting. I thought that the message behind it is very sad, and it's also just a sad reality for plenty of people and plenty of children today who have to grow up like without their parents. And I feel like it's even worse if you're like an only child versus if you have a sibling, then at least you and your sibling can lean on each other. But yeah, that was really, really cool. Like, I, again, that was, wow. We are gonna move on to the vlog that's the studio recording. Oh, I like the stamp. Oh my gosh, when I used to sing, of course, we used to also do this, me and like the chorus, because you know, you've got to warm up your vocals, especially if you're gonna be singing for a really long time.
sinusundan dito sa first na line. Ili-ili, tulunganay, walang tiri, imong nanay, katutin niya, bakal babay. Let's go!
I may not be able to understand, but I know that it's beautiful. It's also just really nice to see them outside of a music video, but also outside of a wish bus. Like, you could just see more of their personality shining through. And I loved watching them practice, like practice prep.
What's up mga magilid, and to all the viewers out there, welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes
Yay!
recording of another new song. So ang next, this song na i-record natin today, halika, samahan mo ako. Yung i-record natin today ay ILY ILY ALAMAT featuring Miss Laika. Okay. So, yung first na nakasalang ngayon sa recording is Tomas. Come here, I will show you. Ayun siya.
Kada maapod ka, pirming pangati, sana lamang makaulit ka na.
Ang galing niya.
Kahit dugtong okay lang. Basta
Wala diri,
Hindi.
wala diri, wala diri,
Hindi diri. Diri.
wala diri,
Yun.
wala diri, imong nanay, katutin da, bakal babay, ili-ili, tuluganay, katutin da, bakal babay, ili-ili, tuluganay.
It's so nice hearing just fresh, clean vocals, no backing track, no production. Like, pre-production is so interesting to me because you can just hear their raw talent, and oh my gosh, his voice is just so pretty.
Tuluganay, wala diri, imong nanay, katutin da, bakal babay, ili-ili, tuluganay. Hello tabi pa, ma. Nadadangog tabi nindo.
Nadadangog.
Nadadangog tabi.
Oh, nabubuyoy ka, Dudong.
Nadadangog tabi nindo ako.
Nadadangog tabi lindaw ako.
Nadadangog tabi nindo ako.
Yun, nindo.
Nadadangog tabi nindo ako.
Sige, mas natural.
Natata...
Hello.
Sa kuwang pagkamusta, sa kada maapod ka, pirming pangadji, sana lamang makauli ka na, tapo mo pag nadamugan boses pagkahurong na, salamat. I'm third.
Yo, what's up? Turn ko na.
Tuluganay, wala diri, mong nanay, katutin da, bakal babay, ili-ili, tuluganay.
Gosh, it's so effortless. Bro, I feel like he could do this in his sleep. I want to hear that one more time.
I'm third.
Yo, what's up? Turn ko na. Go.
He also looks sleepy.
Wala diri, mong nanay, katutin da, bakal babay, ili-ili, tuluganay. Ili-ili, tuluganay, wala diri, mong nanay, ili-ili.
Having him do his harmony.
Yun. Okay lang.
Tayo'y magsa, sama sa
Oh.
Tayo'y magsasama-sama.
Yeah, that's for the ending high note when it's into that rock section. So you can, oh, I love also like just being able to see their facial structures as they're singing, because this part he had to add like that grittiness into his voice. So he really had to push and kind of force from the back of his throat. It sounds great.
Sama-sama. Tapos na ako, guys. Ang kantang to ang maninira ng vocal cords nyo. Hindi, joke lang. So, sundin na natin kung sino next. Abangan natin dito. Kailangan kasi rock yung ano eh, kakantayin eh. Rock yung pagkanta. Pre, rock, rock daw ah. Yung ba to? Aking kapatid, di mo ba nababatid? Mga magulang natin ay piniling lumayo para mabigyang alalim mga paan natin sa akin na bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mo di nakukulong.
May ba?
Nababatid, mga magulang natin ay piniling lumayo para mabigyang alalim mga paan natin sa akin na bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mo di nakukulong.
Okay ako.
Mali.
Okay ka? Ikaw.
Sa akin na
I kind of just love how for Alice's part again, it's a rap, and he just kind of rides the beat very easily, very smoothly.
bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mo di nakukulong. Huwag ka nang magmumukmuk para di naman sa atin yan. Kung ba tuwing celebration wala sila, kaya pigilan mo ang iyong puso't takbo ang itinitibok. Di lang naman tayo ang ganito. Di lang naman tayo ang ganito.
Yung ganito. Di lang ng ganito.
Pigilan mo ang iyong puso't takbo ang itinitibok. Di lang naman tayo ang ganito.
Ganito. Huwag niyang putulin.
Kung day atus ratagamay di panganak tangalisod gini ka na nato kung unsa nalay buhaton para di rata magutman ka huna ba mo o dili ragyun makahuna-huna kahuna-huna ba mo o dili ragyun makahuna-huna ayaw ra kung pagkataan nga kamo pa ang may gana magpulis maot kay nis ka na magluha pa mugdugo wala na tay mabuhat kundi dawaton ng tanana kini na ang kamatukuran.
He has to take in the absolute quickest breaths in between some of those lines. I am always amazed when people have to do very long lines, whether it's singing, whether it's rapping, whether, you know, some any type of vocal skill, but if you're having to do really long runs and really long lines, like very, very quickly, that means there's less chances for you to breathe and for it to also flow into the lines. So I got to like see him visually taking those super quick breaths and then go right back into it, and that was cool.
That's the kamatukuran of everyone.
Who's next?
Ang next natin ngayon si RJ ata, di ba? So, welcome natin siya. Ano siya?
Archie?
Ano ba to? Ayan na. So, please welcome, representing Brogan. Ano part mo?
Yung part yung kondiman, guys. Kung maririnig nyo sa kakaiba siya sa ano eh. Kakaiba siya sa tenga.
I really like his earring.
First time ko din gagawin to kondiman.
Sige, kaya mo na yan. Yes, lock.
Pero, yan. Alam nyo ano, kondiman. Tapos sa last part, rock. O, diba? Kasagan ng boses to. Wala nang atrasan. Magkurin na kung ilubon pa. Huna-huna la itong magkita. Basta malibay lang mo, adila ako. Magkurin na kung ilubon pa. Huna-huna la itong magkita.
He has a very soothing voice. I don't think I've ever like really commented on it, but his voice just whenever he has like his solo lines, his tone is just very soothing. It's kind of like a mid-tone that registers higher on the spectrum to me than like lower, but it again, it melts. You know, it just melts.
Basta malibay lang mo, adila ako.
Diba?
Magkurin na kung ilubon pa. Huna-huna la itong pagkita. Sa ulit. Kung ilubon pa. Huna-huna la
pagkita. Oh, usa ka adlaw kami magtrabaho para iyong makaulit.
Range.
Pagkita ako hitong Ginoo. Ili at umaga, pangunguli laang dama. Gabi-gabi at umaga, pangunguli laang dama.
Again, you can hear them having to add more of that grittiness into their tones.
Gabi-gabi at umaga, pangunguli laang dama. Gabi-gabi at umaga. Yan guys, I hate it. Sobrang hate ko ngayon. Hindi ko makaya. Ang hirap ng rock tapos mataas. Sakit ng lalamunan. Napapaos nga ako, mabilis lang ako mapaos eh.
Gusto na di ang sangit, awan ang dipig sakit ng nama, naibus pa yung tiluwak.
Sense mo lang, nagtataluwa.
Gusto na di ang sangit, awan ang dipig sakit ng nama, naibus pa yung tiluwak. Di mo ngayon kada kayo amamin, oh, oh, oh.
Wow! May buntot, no? Yeah. Okay lang yun. Hindi lang klaro. Okay.
Awan ang dipig sakit ng nama, naibus pa yung tiluwak. Siya pala ang ngiti mo ngayon kada kayo amamin, oh, oh, oh. Siya pala ang ngiti mo ngayon kada kayo amamin, oh, oh, oh.
Alright, so I just got my part done. Tapos
Yay!
Ngayon, si Jow naman yung next. So, yeah. Mamaya pa yung mga harmonies and, yeah, the mga ad-libs and all that. So,
Okay, so then after that, it's gonna be the harmonies and the ad libs.
yo, it's you. So ayun, it's my turn of course. Are you ready?
He's funny.
Wala diri. Okay. Wala diri.
It's also really cool being able to see them like talking with their vocal coach and their sound engineer, like behind the scenes, and how they reach to the part that actually makes it into the final track. This has been like really, really fun for me. I'm honestly having a great time watching this. And also I think that Zhao actually has one of the hardest parts when it comes to harmonizing, because harmonizing high notes, like two high notes together, really not that difficult. Harmonizing a high note with a super deep note, also not as difficult as one would think, but I feel like harmonizing a mid-tone that's not too high and not too low can actually be very, very difficult.
Hello, what's up? To everyone who's watching, to everyone who's witnessing this moment, as you can see, I have finished, I have achieved the goal, in which is to record the parts that I am involved with in this new song, and I am proud. Proud joke. So ito na ang next contender. RG. Here we go again. Oh, sige nay. Tay, magluluto lang na ako para paningod to.
Oh, the solo lines.
imbis na may gaps. Hindi, lapit na lang natin. Lapit mo lang. Umabot siya ron sa effect. Mababawasan din sa after. Lumapit kasi sa ron sa effect. Kasi meron, okay, hindi na siya marinig. Ano na yung, concern ko rin. Okay, basta yung, pacing. Acapella.
got the shades.
Shades lang pala kulang para magawa ko yung high note eh. Medyo kumikirot yung lalamunan ko. Narinig niyo mo yun yung... Grabe, sobrang solid mo pre. Nakabis ka pa.
Nakakalimutan talaga ang age. Mas maganda yun, coach, no? Yung pangalawang ginawa ko.
Yung pagtaas, tig 2 beats na, game.
Laika!
Yung mga magilo din si likes.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Siya yung ano, kahit... Basta yung anong boses namin dun, matatakpan niya.
Oh, she's wearing a Mac Miller shirt. I love that.
Actually, this is my first time to collab ALAMAT. And I'm so happy kasi matutuloy na rin yung sinasabi na kasi close kami na Tomas and then Taneo. And then habang nag-workshop kami, nag-uusap kami, nagsabi sila po sa akin na parang may gusto kaming gawing kanta pero gusto ko kasama ka. Gusto namin kasama ka. So sabi ko, "Oh, go lang. Push mo lang yan." Tapos ang kanta, Ili Ili. So parang iniisip ko, Ili Ili, yung pang multo yun, di ba po? Na parang
I wish I understood any of this.
diba? So parang, paano yun?
But she seems excited.
Kanta na, the more na nagbibitas, the more na marami siyang meaning. Sobrang ganda ng kanta na to, guys. And hindi lang siya talaga totally na para na pang Lilo song. It's about the nanay. And then, happy ako kasi matutuloy na yung
Oh my goodness.
collaboration ko with Alamat actually. So ayan po. So today guys, it's part ko naman yung mag-record. So I'm so excited. Ito na yun. This is it. So
Yay!
lumabas na siya. Wow. Thank you guys. Gabi-gabi at umaga, pangungulila ang dama, hihintayin ang araw na tayo'y
Ooh.
magsasama-sama. Gabi-gabi at umaga,
That little high inflection that she has to do at the end of that very first little bar. That is sweet.
pangungulila ang dama, hihintayin ang araw na tayo'y magsasama-sama. Gabi-gabi at umaga, pangunguli.
One more pa. Gabi, hindi natatamaan yung ga.
Gabi-gabi at umaga, pangungulila ang dama, hihintayin ang araw na tayo'y magsasama-sama.
Okay, playback.
Maayos ka ba dyan, Nay? Kumusta ka naman, Tay? Kumakain sa oras na kukuhang ngumiti sa kabila ng kapaguran at matinding kalungkutan, Nay, Tay. Tay, nakakatulog pa ba ng mahimbing tuwing gabi? Kumakain sa oras na kukuhang ngumiti sa kabila ng kapaguran at matinding kalungkutan, Nay, Tay.
Oh,
Gabi at umaga.
Ang
Game.
Sorry, sorry po.
Sumobra lang yung sa... Tayo'y magsama, sama.
Hey.
It's a wrap! Guys, thank you so much, Alamat. And of course, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Ay, natapos na rin ang aming pinakamagandang ginawa. Wow! Pinakamagandang ginawa. Ano nga ulit title itong kanta na to?
I love you, I love you.
Ili-ili. Ayan. Mas kakaibang version po yung ginawa namin kisa sa ili-ili na naaalala niyong kantahin. So, ayan everyone. Maraming salamat po. And please don't forget to subscribe.
And click
The notification bell. Hirap sila magsalita talaga. For more videos and for more updates.
Yes.
And everyone, maraming salamat po. And please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.
Yes!
Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.
Wait, bago ka magpaalam, wait lang, isang oh my god muna. Oh my god.
I thought, even though, of course, I couldn't understand everything that was being said, the energy was so positive and everyone was having so much fun. And it was really nice to just see everyone like comfortable in the recording booth, comfortable with like multiple people in the recording booth, hearing the pre-recorded, pre-produced lines was really, really fun. And then also being able to hear tidbits of the actual recorded version, like them mixing and putting everything together right then and there, was really, really cool. Oh my gosh. And so lastly, we are going to follow up with the Wish Bus.
Wish 1075.
Tulugan ay wala diri mong nanay. Kadto tienda bakal papay. Ili-ili tulugan ay. Alamat.
You could see Mo putting in the most effort back there. I want to hear that one more time. Again, their harmonizing is always so pretty, but the fact that this is also a lullaby and like the message behind it just they really went about it in a very delicate manner.
Diri mong nanay. Kadto tienda bakal papay. Ili-ili tulugan ay. Alamat. Handa.
Beat change.
Ano ba? Ganyan ka na lang pala. Gilagi kang sinusunod para tumahan ka na. Hindi ka ba nag-iisip na may naghihirap doon? Kailangan natin magtipid. Sige, isipin mo yung kung puro luho ang gusto. Parang ang dami ng kusing luha na nagdaralita. Tumas labang singkuntuling. Kaya ipasok mo sa kaibuturan ng iyong sentido. Kailanman di madali sa kanya ang pagsakripisyo.
Aking kapatid, di mo ba nababatid? Mga magulang natin na ipinili lumayo para mabigyang alala mga paa natin sa akin na bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mo di nakukulo. Huwag ka nang magmumukmok para di naman sa atin yan. Kung ba tuwing celebration wala sila kaya pigilan mo ay gusto tapo ang itiniigi mo. Di lang naman tayo ang ganito.
Oh my gosh. I do feel like for this Wish Bus, the backing track actually isn't too loud. You can hear each and every member loud and clear above the backing track, and even more so when they harmonize behind the main person rapping, like when they harmonize behind Mo, when they harmonize behind Alas, it elevates that part so much, like it adds another layer, like for your ear to like latch onto, and it just it sounds so good.
Bigyang alala mga paa natin sa akin na bukas ay tatayo. Tsaka sikmura mo di nakukulo. Huwag ka nang magmumukmok para di naman sa atin yan. Kung ba tuwing celebration wala sila kaya pigilan mo ay gusto tapo ang itiniigi mo. Di lang naman tayo ang ganito.
At umaga hintayin ang araw na
That part's beautiful. I'm not gonna rewind back, but let it be known, I really, really love this part of the song.
Sa kuyang pagkamusta sa kada mapud ka pirming pangaji sana lamang makauli ka na buhupag nadangog ang boses pagkahuro na salamat sa gabos ng sakripisyo dawag ka nasarayo ayos ka ba dyan ay kamusta ka naman tay nakakatulog baba
I want to pause right here just to make note of how good her range is. She's got range, but also her runs are really, really good. Her tonality is, again, really, really good. I love the sound of her voice and how it goes so well with ALAMAT. I think they just did like a really stunning job together.
Kumakain sa oras na bubuhang ngumiti sa kabila ng kapaguran na matinding kalungkutan na itlay kung ilubon pa huna-huna la itong pagkita basta malipay lang ka mo at ila ko usa ka adlaw kami magtrabaho para inyong makauli lang ka mo amon tigna ang itong Ginoo.
Sige na tay. Magluluto lang na ang parit-paliman to.
Do, day, atos ratagamay gipanganak tangalisud ginikanan nato kung unsa-unsa nalay buhaton para di rata magutman kahuna-una babo o dili ra gyud makahuna-una ayaw ra kog pakita nga kamo ba ang may gana magkulis maot
When all of them come in, oh, it's so good.
nalay buhaton para di rata magutman kahuna-una babo o dili ra gyud makahuna-una ayaw ra kog pakita nga kamo ba ang may gana magkulis maot kay miska na magluha pa mong dugo wala na tay mabuhat kundi dawaton ng tanan na kini na ang kabaturan Tiyak sa ang itawan ng tipik sa kinamnama na ibus pa yung luluwak siya pala ang iting mga iwan at kayo ang maminawa
e baling ang ola nakining siping ta at chuko keni para kay kayuling nga pandok hikilangan mangulila uling ka na handa kay luguran kay malwat na lang alahon patatang yung pong ima
Oh, that was really good. I love it. I love it.
Hi wishers, we are
Oh.
and this is like again Ranon for more wish exclusive videos. Click here to subscribe.
Okay, that was cute. Okay, that was really cute. Okay. Okay, I really, really liked it. ILY ILY. I like the song. This is going on my Spotify. There was just so much happening, like so much to unpack within the music video, the lyricism, how they use such different vocal techniques, but also different production techniques within the instrumental, the amount of instrumental swaps that they did, like for each person, honestly, It was really, really good. I'm really, really happy that I was able to react to this. And wow, wow, that was really, really good. That is all that I have for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please remember to stay hydrated and to bundle up as it is starting to get a little chilly. All of my links are down in the description, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Down in the comments, tell me your favorite aspect of the song because I'm really, really curious. And thank you so, so much to all of my Wanderlings. You guys have honestly, I can't even express how much I appreciate each and every one of you over on my Patreon. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!